Time now for an Ingraham angle investigation. Who are the people behind these caravans that many think are wreaking havoc at the southern border? There are certain groups, many inside our own country, who are the chief drivers of these efforts. At the tip of the spear is an advocacy group known as Pueblos Sin Fronteras. And we've highlighted them many times on the show. Pretty much before anyone was talking about them, we were. And they're described on their homepage as, quote, a collective of friends in permanent solidarity with displaced peoples. Sounds pretty nice. And the folks in charge of this group, Roberto Corona, he's a Mexican-born American and founder of Pueblos Sin Fronteras. Ireneo Mujica is a dual Mexican-American citizen who was actually arrested in Mexico earlier in the last month after he obstructed Mexican police efforts. And finally, there is American Alex Mensing. He's an American project coordinator with Pueblo in San Francisco. But it doesn't stop there. PSF is a sister group to the Chicago-based entity Centro Sin Fronteras. Fronteras is the word for borders in Spanish. And that's led by an activist, fairly left-wing, known as Emma Lozano. She doubles as the pastor at the Lincoln United Methodist Church in Chicago. Now, last night we told you how these church groups can often be used to blur the lines between religion and activism. Catholic Church, a lot of people know I'm a Catholic, they get almost $100 million a year to resettle refugees and migrants across the United States. Now, what we laid out is just a small part, though, tonight of the Fronteras web. And we will continue to expose in the days and weeks ahead those groups and individuals who are involved in this. And they help organize the caravans, starting in Honduras and Guatemala, and also American immigration lawyers at the same time are also involved. And joining us now, we're delighted they're with us. Their Vice President, Alan Orr, joins us, along with investigative reporter Hayden Ludig, who recently took a deep dive into the activists behind the Caravan efforts.
Central America. They haven't crossed over into the United States yet, so it's Mexico that they're sitting in, and the Mexican people are paying the price for that, and they want these people to follow Mexican law. They've already shown a disdain for Mexican national sovereignty by violating their borders and going into Mexico.
Now, yeah, yesterday in the angle, I pointed out Section 1324, 18 U.S.C., which is basically a very serious criminal provision that can be violated by anyone who is knowingly aiding and abetting those to come here to seek to game the system, violate our immigration laws, be serious and serious repercussions if someone dies as a result of illegal efforts. There are laws on the books that exist that can be used to prosecute individuals who help conspire to violate immigration laws. Is there anything that you found in your investigative reporting that would indicate that there is rampant legal problems with what's being done on the so-called humanitarian side?
Well, I think in the United States, you have organizations, you pointed out two of them. There's a third one, La Familia Latina Unida, the United Latin Family, right? That's right. And that organization, all three of them, they are pushing what a nonprofit can get away with. Emma Lozano, who runs Pueblo, Centro, and La Familia, for instance, has endorsed candidates for public office. J.B. Pritzker for Illinois governor just recently using United Methodist Church letterhead. So these organizations in the United States have shown a massive disdain for what nonprofits should be engaging in, both religious and secular nonprofits.
Yeah, Alan, a lot of these churches, Methodist Church, Lutheran Church, Catholic Church, they want pews. They have people in bodies in the pews.
Absolutely.
And her church, I believe they registered 1,600 DACA members to be in their church. 600, excuse me.
600. Helped them with their applications.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so what we're saying, it's like, is it a church? Is it a kind of an activist group, community organizing? It's kind of a lot of things at once.
Absolutely.
And the question is, what are the motivations here? And are there legal ramifications when some of this so-called activism is really organizing people for wholesale, wide-ranging violations of U.S. immigration law?
Yeah, so I will not say that there are not people who don't violate the law. Immigrations who violate the code and individuals who do, but that is not rampant overall. But what I will tell you is that Mexico, while they are saying all these things about the immigrants, are absorbing them, right? They're giving them jobs.
Well, they're trying to give them asylum, and a lot of them aren't taking them. Gentlemen, we'll continue this. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. Stay there.